Everybody, it's Julie with Good Decisions Dog Training, and I'd like to take a few minutes and talk about a subject that is concerning to me. It's near to my heart, and I don't think has been talked about enough. So I'm going to talk about it. And that is medicating dogs. Okay. And I'm not talking life-saving medications such as heart medication, if your dog has diabetes, life-saving medication that they actually need to sustain their life. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about anti-anxiety meds, puppy Prozac, whatever you want to call it. I talk to people every day who reach out to me for help, and their dog is having behavioral issues, whatever they may be, whether it's crate anxiety, separation anxiety, overly rambunctious, jumping up, whatever it may be. And they have either, especially the anxiety cases, have either had their dogs on anti-anxiety meds, or it was suggested to them from a trainer or a vet that they get on such meds. And the dogs that have been on these meds, typically it isn't working or it's making things worse. So you see where I'm going with this? Now, I'm not saying that some dogs wouldn't benefit from these types of medications. I'm sure that there are dogs out there that have actually benefited from it. But the majority of the dogs that I see, it hasn't helped and it's gotten worse. So it's a requirement of mine before a dog comes into my training program that the owners wean the dog off of such meds, because I want to work with the true dog and not a zombified version of it. So I want the real dog. I don't want a zoned out dog. So that's a requirement of mine. The other thing is, and this may be a bit controversial, but I'll go ahead and tackle it. There is a group, and I'm sure many out there throughout the world, that believe that there is a thyroid epidemic amongst dogs, probably cats, maybe cows, but specifically dogs is what I'm talking about. And they require that before a dog starts training, they get a thyroid check. That's fine. That's all fine and good. But I have never once, and I only say this, that I've been working with dogs almost 35 years now, I have never once looked at a dog that was pulling on leash, spinning, biting its tail, anxious in the crate, whatever it may be. I've never once looked at a dog and said, oh, that's a thyroid issue. Got to get it checked. Better get on meds. So there is a big batch of Kool-Aid out there that is being served to people, and they're expected to drink it. If your dog has a problem, it's got to be a thyroid, or your dog needs anti-anxiety meds. I'm going to call bullshit on all of that. Again, life-saving medications that dogs need to live is not what I'm talking about. It's the let's pump a dog full of drugs to zone them out so we can handle them. Now, in either case, if you have a trainer that suggests straight away anti-anxiety meds, or a trainer that you do the thyroid test and, oh, miraculously, they have a thyroid issue, I would encourage you to seek out another trainer, at least speak to another trainer, get a second opinion. Don't fall for the BS, because that's what it is. Either the trainers don't have a lot of confidence in their skills, or they don't have any skills at all. So I prefer, like I said, to work with the real dog, the true dog, in front of me and do the training first, okay? Before you start pumping dogs full of meds they don't need. My gosh, I think that's cruel and lazy and uneducated. Now, I'm sure somebody's underwear is going to get all in a bunch about this, And I'm probably going to get comments, well, this book says that there is a thyroid epidemic and here's all the research to back it up. Okay, there's research out there on everything. But the results are what I'm interested in. The results of doing the training first, see what you get. Proper training. I'm not talking treat training and force feeding dogs treats and meatballs and chicken and pizza. I'm talking real training. Balance training, where you say yes and you say no. Then see what you get. So I encourage everybody out there, and I say this and I do this video because on the daily, my heart breaks for the clients that are reaching out to me. My heart breaks for their dogs that have remained stuck because they have to wait for test results and then they have to wait for the meds to kick in. And oh my gosh, then they didn't work. Money, money, money out the window. And owners are so frustrated, and some are angry, and some are crying when they call me. And that's the purpose of this video. And again, it goes back to the other videos that I've done in the past. Do your research on your trainers. Like, really look for solid results and ones that show their work, and then choose who would be the best fit for you and your dog. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Everybody have a great weekend. Thank you.